Hello, welcome to Let's Play PokePark 2 Wonders Beyond. I'm your host, DeoGenZ, and we are going to continue on with our journeys today. Last time, we were checking out what Cove Town had to offer. Had some experience boosting. Well, really not experience, but more of our abilities altered. Had some rotor motors in there for us to befriend Mischievous with. And it had an annoying crocodile who refuses to step out of our way so we can enter the other zone gates. So, we're just going to have to prove to him, Pikachu's so cute, we're going to have to prove to him that we need to go through those gates. Again, brilliant development idea here, making loading screens with adorable rendered Pikachus. Whether he's flying around the screen for no reason or he's just laying on his stomach, Pikachu is adorable. So adorable. In fact, that's one of the main reasons you'd get this game if you're a super Poke fanatic and you want to experience every game that the franchise has to offer. Well, this will be easy. And you want to get a Poke perspective, then this is definitely the game to get. But if it was just a loading screen, a boring blue loading screen, I think I'd be getting pissed off a lot more. I might even be bothered by it, thinking, why does a game like this need to load so damn much? Don't know. Might have to do with the graphics. I mean, they are not high definition. We all know that. That's well established with Wii. But they are very stylistically beautiful. That's the thing I appreciate about this console, and all the developers that came to it over the years, is that it kind of forced them, since they couldn't rely on pretty graphics, kind of forced them to look deeper in their artistic design, and make different kinds of sacrifices and design choices that allowed it to be on a non-HD console, and still look fantastic. Okay, and this is why our past journeys around PokePark were important, and why you want to make sure you can collect all the friends in that area at the time. And you may want to revisit some areas too, because oftentimes you'll enter an area, get through it, and then not even know that other Pokemon have come out to play. Usually evolutions of the friends that you already have. We have some obscure number of friend power to throw at the Audino cake wall. And it worked! Friend power! Through the portal. That's the great thing. They make the portal actually like the blue portals in Portal and Portal 2. It'd be funny if the other side of this was orange. If it was, then I'd say it was a direct ripoff from that game, but it's not, so I really can't point to that. Well, never mind. I'm sure I know why you came back. You couldn't get enough of Cofagrigus' delicious cake! What? What's wrong? Why are you making such scary faces? Give everyone back! That is a wish I can't grant. If you insist. Then come. Ah, well, looks like what is that? Gothita, fucking psychic doll Pokemon thing is not gonna let our friends go without a fight. But that is delicious right up there. That mass of ice cream, cookies, candy canes, and more. Oh man, if I didn't know that the cake was like the Kool-Aid, I might go in for the plunge. Look at Munchlax. You know, what does he know? Right now his reality is just cake. Maybe we would like to have cake destinies. Maybe every moment of our lives we would just like to think about cake. I ate a lot, so I'm happy. Yeah, he ate a lot, and not only did he eat a lot, but he stored a lot in his giant Pelipper bill. He's got like an intravenous line directly in his bill, full of cake. He just tongues it every so often. Nom nom nom, frosting. Nom nom nom, in my mouth all the time. You! I've got a gripe with you. Oh, look at those donuts, dudes. Oh, man. You coming on your own? You truly are fools. What? Return everyone to normal? We fear that is impossible, even with our awesome power. Only the wish bell has the power to announce the end of playtime. However, playtime's never over, because we shall not let anyone get close to that bell and its merry time, and end its merry time. If you wish to ring the wish bell, you have to clear my new attraction. You must face the improved cake contraption. Oh boy, the improved cake contraption. So now we shoot at cakes, and there's also ingredients. Oh no, we were shooting at the ingredients before. Now we shoot also at cake. So let's go with Oshawott, because if I'm not mistaken, Pikachu handled the last cake challenge. Let's see if Oshawott can be a sharpshooter of the sweeties. Give me your best, Patrats. And focus the Wii Remote. Very smart that they did that every time before a challenge like that, because it'd be really frustrating if, after all these years with Wii, Nintendo still didn't understand if you're going to do minigame type things like this, sort of like Mario Party in a way. You gotta make sure the calibration is correct for motion. Oh, definitely want to shoot those golden nuts. It's strange because I know those are supposed to be ingredients, but they look just like golden nuts. Golden pecans, really, or something. Oh man, I almost missed that one, you saw? Close. Too close for comfort. I don't know how these pecan-looking ingredient cases turn into cake, but hey. It's a creepy cake. It's not like it's delicious Choco Supreme or butternut cream. Man, I love butternut cream. You know, speaking about cake, I want to know. I've asked this before in the past of my walkthroughs. What is your favorite dessert in the realms of pies? But now I want to know, what's your favorite cake? Is it an ice cream cake? Oh, now that looks like some... Oh, there you go. That is a cake. So, I guess we were shooting at drops? Okay, we don't shoot what's on the conveyor belt. Gotcha. Ooh, yummy blue cake. So those are just drops of cake batter, is what they're telling me. But I do want to know, what's your favorite cake? That's really hard to choose. Maybe that golden cake back there. That might be my favorite because of your mask bringing it in. Anything made by a Pokemon has got to be delicious. Oh wait, not necessarily. These are crazy psycho cakes that make everybody fall in love with cakes overly too much. But if you had a favorite cake, what would it be? I'm trying to think. See, that's the problem. There's too many good cakes. It's just like I haven't met a cake I haven't liked. Okay, maybe that's not necessarily true. There are some cakes, the fake cakes I like to call them, that you can find in supermarkets. Those haven't been the most flavorful, but even them, I haven't held grudges against their sweet, moist, delicious chocolatey flavor. Damn, I missed 2 golden cakes. Oh, I think we're good though. Jeez, we've got enough cake for centuries here. We kinda just did Cofagrigus' bidding though, didn't we? We're trying to save our friends from this cake contraption, and now we're putting them in deeper by serving them a mountain full of cake. They're all brainwashed. They're gonna go directly for that mountain of cake like it's a pool of gold. Or a pool of cake. I mean, hell, I'd dive in a pool of cake. Maybe it'd be squishy. A little strange around the privates, but I would still dive in. Be interesting to get Swimmer's ear from excess frosting, though, wouldn't it? Kind of be hard to explain to your doc. Well, Doc, I stumbled upon this pool of cake. I just couldn't resist. Oh, your mask is gonna stop us. Oh, please. Cofagrigus, you haven't learned a thing. Oh, okay. You may not have learned a thing, but you got some more cake on your side. Any game that starts out so heavily with delicious cake is bound to be a beautiful title. Whoa. Trying to ruin our good cakey times with your flaming shadow balls. Might just be ectoplasmic energy. Probably not flames. It's not like it's a chandelure. Alright, you need to stop with that. Ha! Really? We don't even have to fight him when he comes off his cake stand? Wow. Vermin! Ruining our lovely cake! Very well. If it has come to this, we shall deal with it ourselves. Come! Our duel shall commence. That's more like it. Must say, Cofagrigus, very shiny Pokemon. It's not a dusty sarcophagus that it's living in at all. So I wonder, is a Cofagrigus composed of one Yamask, one Soul? Huh, that was awesome combos. Iron Tail Thunderbolt. Bitch! Is it just one Yamask that has been put into a sarcophagus, or is it many Yamask? Maybe two. One at the top and one at the bottom combined to create this thing. I do wonder. All the shine and luster in the world unfortunately won't help you here, Cofagrigus. You're a very awesomely drawn out character, but unfortunately you're beat. Unfortunately for you, I mean, this is a good win for us. Don't want to be confusing the audience, making them think I'm on the side of Wish Park. I do love cake, but this is a little kooky. Oh, Master! The cake zone is finished! Master? Ha! That's great. Of all the things that Cofagrigus could control, being the cake contraption and taking us on, he couldn't stop the drawbridge from folding outwards to let us cross. All he had to do was just guard the drawbridge, not let it fold over, break the lever that makes it flex, and he would have been fine, but nope! Our Pokepals are freed. Cake time's over, kitties! See, look, what'd I tell you? Pelipper stuffing the cake in his bill. Come on, Munchlax. Trust me, it's for the best. Oh man, it would have been so funny if they made, what's it called? Watchog. I was about to call it its Japanese name. But if they made Watchog really wide, because it is a pretty slim Pokemon, if they made its gut out 5 feet and its hips super huge, that would have been hilarious. Yeah, where's our friend? Oh! The tottering little blue guy. He may have wandered into another zone. Gah! Looks like you have a question. The Wish Park is beyond your imagination. Our utopia has 4 zones plus Wish Palace, the Master's Dwelling. The Cake Zone's bell has been rung, true. But that is not sufficient to open the path to Wish Palace. You must first defeat the 3 remaining attractions. You shall never... You've said too much, Cofagrigus. Oh, and here I'm thinking it's those ominous hands again. It's Gothorita. Must be Gothita. Anyway, that little doll thing. The Cove Pokemon were taken away. Oh no! It's not just the Cove Pokemon. It's all of PokePark. Man, this Gothorita and Cofagrigus and those mysterious dark hands that we saw before, you know, that they're about as valuable and pulling about the same scheme as those devious Facebook apps that are just viruses. They act like they're legitimate. They say, hey, come play Angry Birds in Space. And then it gives your whole virus or iPod a whole entire friggin' virus of destruction and file deletion. That's what these guys are kind of like. They're like, hey, we know you like PokePark, but what about Wish Park, huh? They have donuts bigger than you. How could you argue to that? Candy Cane Lane, where the girders are the candy canes themselves. Go ahead, take a lick, I don't mind. Frosting-coated roads. I would really go for that. It sounds like something that would happen in PokePark, but it's the dreaded Wish Park. And in the next episode, we will continue our journey in hopes of finding our friend Piplup. Going through portals! Pikachu, what is happening in Wish Park is just the beginning. A major disaster is unfolding in PokePark. You are destined to save PokePark from this disaster. It may be a long journey, but you can save PokePark if you join forces with your pals.